Good morning. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. My weekend was pretty good. So entering week 3 of distance learn or remote learning or whatever the heck it's called. Um, this week is all about review because 1 week from either today or if you're watching this on Tuesday, 6 days is the AP exam. So May 11th is the day. So we are going to start reviewing. I know I've mentioned this in multiple videos, but if you haven't heard, we are allowed to use notes. We are allowed to look stuff up online. However, you have 45 minutes to complete 2 free response questions. It's going to take a minute to get those done. So you're not going to have a ton of time to look things up. So today, I'm going to have you do two assignments for today. We are going to do some reference sheets. And let's take a peek at what those I'm really talking about. We're going to do reference sheets for all those 9 documents that we have to do. Now, I've already done the Declaration of Independence for you. I want them to be very quick hitters, so you can quickly look. If they want you to utilize the Declaration of Independence, you can say, boom, here's some stuff about it. If I don't remember, had 3 parts, goals of a new government, outline the problems with the colonies had with Great Britain. It's really quick, and I can kind of refresh my memory what that was. And you have all 9 of those to do. Now, I have the Constitution written last down here. That's something, again, if you want to put a note about the Constitution, feel free. But really, the Constitution is so big, and honestly, that's what we study the whole year. I don't know as if you could really make that a 4 or 5 bullet kind of thing. So if you want to just omit it, you can. But the other 8, I definitely want to have some sort of outline for those. So definitely those should be on there. The other thing is we are going to make a powers of the branches of government. You can see I kind of started you out a little bit here. I did some of the powers of Congress. There's a lot more. I just wanted to make sure that you have those on there. Power of the president didn't really do anything for you. And I did the power of the bureaucracy. So that one should be kind of complete. Really, they don't do much else. And I didn't put down the power of the courts. You can if you want. Really, the only thing they do is they interpret laws and apply it to real-life situations, make rulings. I think it's pretty self-explanatory what they do. So, yeah, if you want to put some notes on there, feel free. But so there's 2 things you're going to do. You are going to make copies of both these documents. They're linked in the May 4th through 8 folder. See document reference sheet, power branch of government sheet. You're going to get a copy of those. And then when you're all finished, you are going to submit those in Schoology. Now, again, everybody's going to look a little different. The better of a job you do today, the easier your life will be on next Monday. So make sure you kind of take a bit of time with that. Now, here's my little cheat for you. The Constitution, I have the Constitution on here. That is going to list all those powers for Congress. Right there, there's 18 of them. And I have a feeling you can make it some shorthand. I don't feel like you need to say to declare war, grant letters of reprisal, and make rules concerning captures on land and water. You can just put to declare war. I think you know what that means. Maintain an army and a navy. I think you know what that means. Set up the post offices. Make money. Regulate commerce. You don't have to say the whole thing. I don't need all of those, all that wording. All of these are very easy to kind of condense. Now, I would look through, kind of scan through this and see what else they can do. Like I said, I kind of got you started, but you can kind of scan through and see what else that you need. Okay? The other thing I have on there is you're going to do that document sheet. I have linked all the documents right there. Now, I would like you to take a peek at Federalist number 51, Federalist number 70, Federalist number 78. We really haven't talked about those much, if at all, during the course of the year. So please click on those. I don't expect you to read the whole thing, but at least kind of take a peek, kind of scan it, see what it's got going on here. I have a folder called the AP Review Materials folder, and lo and behold, I have a summary of all those required readings. So you can utilize my summary to kind of make your reference sheet for the documents. That should make it a lot easier. If people aren't watching these videos, they might actually think they have to do all the reading. That might make it a little tougher. So, yeah, you can utilize these. But again, for the new ones especially, I would like to see you get in there and look at it just a little bit. see kind of what we got going on. So that would be a good thing. Last thing I'd like to see you do, let me go back to this, is I've linked in the folder something that says AP Test Demo, which is right here. You are going to go through and you can kind of see what it looks like to take the AP test on Monday. So you're going to put in practice. They're going to take some information from you. They're going to show you what the format looks like. Okay? So let me tell you flat out that they're going to have you write about some sort of a topic. I think they asked me, like, what are some books you've read in the last, week? Give me 2 paragraphs on a book you've read in the last month or something. They just want you to write something so you know how to, link it, and really you just got to cut and paste it. You're going to write it in, Microsoft Word or Google Docs and paste it. But it does a good job of going through, this is what it's going to look like. This is how you get in there. It's going to give you a few tips. So take a minute or two and look at that site, and so you have some feel of what it looks like. Once you get in and it starts to clock down, I think it's going to give you 10 minutes to write your 2 paragraphs about a book you read. I don't expect you to sit there and wait for the whole 2 minutes or for the whole 10 minutes, because really it's just going to say, at the end, it's going to blink and you're going to cut and paste whatever you have into that, into that section. You're going to hit submit, and then it's going to take you to the next question. So you don't have to sit there and wait it out and actually literally write a book on the last book you've read. That's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, something to kind of take a peek at. Yeah, so those are the only things I need you to do. Just those 2 reference sheets, and I would like you to look at the demo for the AP exam. The next time we meet, I will try to acquire some questions so you can take a peek at the questions, take a peek at what they look like, and yeah, we will kind of go from there, see what you need to actually do. But until then, if you have questions, please let me know. I will have Zoom hours today between 12:30 and 2:30. Actually, I have those Monday through Thursday. And if there's really something that is a burning desire, you feel like you really need to talk, please let me know. We can schedule up something outside of that. For this week especially, I want to be as accessible as possible. So let me know if that's something you think you need. But until then, email me, stop in the Zoom room. Till then, I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.